The Kenites and Kenizzites are always connected to each other in the text of the Torah. From here in Genesis 15:19, you can see the Kenite and the Kenizzite, all the way through to 1 Chronicles 2:55, the families of the scribes that dwelt at Yabetz. Yabetz is a Kenizzite. He is Othniel ben Kenaz. These are the families of the Kenites. So you can see the Kenites and the Kenizzites always connected. And there's actually even another way to figure out that Yabetz is a Kenizzite. If you take Yabetz, it has this value 172, which is the same value as the Kenizzite from our original verse, Genesis 15:19. You can see here the Kenite and the Kenizzite. But what we're going to explore here is a 180-degree turn. We know that Jethro, who was a convert, he was also a Noahide. You could even say a Baal Teshuvah, perhaps. And he did a 180-degree turn from what he was doing before. He is the father-in-law of Moses. Most of you know this. And I've pointed out that you can find Ha-Keni, the Kenite, who is Jethro, spelled out backwards in many places. So as you know, Hebrew goes right to left, and you can find Ha-Keni here, spelled out backwards in Genesis 21, which is perfect because Abraham and Sarah made converts, and actually they even say that Jethro was made by Abraham and Sarah, that he was a product of their marital relations. So I'll just show you this again quickly. Ha-Keni spelled out in reverse as compared to it spelled out the regular way. So very interesting. Jethro the Kenite, 180-degree turn. Ha-Keni spelled out backwards. But you can also find Kenizzite spelled out backwards, as I noticed in the last Torah portion. The very last Torah portion. Here it is. Kenizzite spelled out backwards. Of Dan. Dan is a lion's whelp that leaps forth from Bashan. So here we have the lion that leaps forth from Habashan. And Habashan, you'll remember, is the kingdom of Og, the giant. And how does Og connect to Ha-Keni, the Kenite, and the Kenizzite? Well, actually, Og himself was a Kenite. He's the oldest Kenite throughout the oldest person, definitely the oldest Kenite throughout the entire Torah. Og was the only survivor of the descendants of Cain. He goes all the way back to the flood days. He's the only survivor of the flood other than Noah and his family. So he is connected to Cain. It's kind of perfect that you'd find him connected to the Kenizzite and the Kenite.